Hi Leo, welcome to the channel. Welcome to your tarot reading. So let's jump right into it and see what messages we have got for you today. So what is it that our Leo collective needs to know, please, for their highest good? Leo, please. What do they need to know for their highest good? Okay, cards flying out everywhere. There is definitely some form of chaos going on with you guys. So, and I'm also just noticing the Tower card there coming out. So, yeah, I'm seeing that there is some form of Tower moment, some form of chaos that is going on. So let's try again. Leo, please. Okay. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles coming out. The Five of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands coming out in the reverse. Okay. Eight of Wands. I'm just going to take all your cards out and then we'll speak about them. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse. Okay, you've got a lot of cards coming out in the reverse. Wow, just about every single one. Okay, what is going on here for you guys? Sure. All right, so to me, let's start in this row. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is your past position. So we're seeing you as very financially independent with the Nine of Pentacles there. You've got everything you need financially, and some of you could be gardeners because I often see that as her in her garden that is flourishing. I hope you can see that. Okay, so that could be the case for some of you, but overall this is a card of being financially independent, being able to enjoy the little luxuries of life. Okay, so you're coming across as very financially well off. You've got the Eight of Wands underneath that and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So two eights. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is saying that there might be something going on in your work life at the moment. There's been some form of stagnation going on within your work life, or something that's going wrong within your work life over here. But we do have the Eight of Wands coming out upright. Now this is a lot of communication, back and forth, back and forth. So there seems to be something going on with your work life, but there is a lot of communication happening. A lot of wands in the air there, a lot of rods flying over there. So there is something to do with communication as well. For some of you, this could indicate travel. Okay. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Now it's directly next to the Nine of Pentacles, which, you know, usually the Five of Pentacles is poverty mindset. You might have lost some money there as well for some of you, but it's kind of opposite to the Nine of Pentacles. It can also mean, if it's not financial loss, it can indicate that you are feeling like you are left out in the cold in some way or another. The Nine of Pentacles is also someone who is on their own. So it could indicate that you are feeling left out in the cold in some area of your life. You are not together with the community. Let's put it that way. This could be you, or this could be someone in your life as well, feeling this and you going through it with them. But take it as it resonates with you. We've got the Nine of Wands coming out in the reverse as well. So this is the wounded warrior. So some of you might be feeling with that card over there like you are the wounded warrior. This is in the center of your reading. This means that boundaries need to be put up. Okay, there is a lack of boundaries here, and you need to make sure that specific boundaries are in place. Okay, So this could have something to do with this Five of Pentacles, this feeling like you're left out in the cold, because there aren't these boundaries that are in place. I'm also finding this reading a little bit confusing. So I think there is some form of confusion going on in your life at the moment. And a lot of these cards are in reverse as well. So there's something that is topsy-turvy in your life at the moment as well. Two of Hearts coming out in the reverse as well. So this is saying that there is some strong bond that you've got with someone. This could be a friend, a love partner, anything like that, that is coming out in the reverse. So this is saying that you might be having problems in a relationship of some kind. That might be why you are feeling left out in the cold. You know, this is the present time at the moment. This was the past. So perhaps there was a time in the past where you are, the recent past, where you were feeling financially independent, or you're dealing with someone who is single over there. Sometimes that can be the single lady card. So take that as it resonates with you. You might have been having a lot of communication back and forth and something went awry with your work. There could also be a relationship where there's no work being put into this relationship. The Four of Wands, but there is definitely something that's happened within a relationship here. That was a close relationship. And as I say, it could be a friend or a love partner. It could even be a co-worker that you were close to, something like that. But there is this huge lack of boundaries here. Okay, so boundaries need to be put in place with this in the center of the reading. The Four of Wands coming out in the reverse. So this to me is the home card. So it looks like there is something going on within your home life. This could be someone that you live with, this Two of Hearts in the reverse. It could be a love partner or somebody, a good friend or anything like that, that you live with. But there seems to be something that's gone wrong within the home. Okay, this is our future position. So something going on within your home life that is sort of not working out correctly here. And there seems to be a judgment call, some wake-up call that's coming to you that you need to heed. You need to listen to the wake-up call because, as I say, these are all in the reverse. So someone may have made a bad judgment decision, poor judgment. That could have been the case because we've got the Three of Swords coming out underneath that. And this is saying that something where there was poor judgment made, someone didn't listen to the wake-up call that was coming to them, whether this is you or someone else in your life. This could be someone from the past as well. It could be a friend that you've got roots with, you know, something like that. But there's some form of heartache going on. There's some form of pain that you are in. So I just feel like a relationship has gone awry because there weren't any firm boundaries in place. And there's been someone that's made a bad judgment call. And this is leaving you or someone else like they are feeling left out in the cold. And it seems to be something to do with the home life as well. But there's something to do with communication here as well. Fast back and forth communication. All right, but there does seem to be this heartache that's happened in this relationship. And I think it's because there isn't this work that's being put into the relationship. Okay, and somebody seems to be single here. Even though your finances look really, really good in this card, it is leaving you feeling like you're in the cold. Okay, and you're not in this relationship anymore. I hope this is making some form of sense. Okay, so issues to do with communication, issues to do with your home life, and issues to do with a relationship here. So I'm just seeing also that you need to be careful of poor judgment, put your boundaries up in place, and just make sure you let go of things from the past that no longer serve you. That's what I'm seeing as well for you guys. Okay, So let's take a few more of these cards just to see if we can get any further information. So this is quite a heavy reading for you guys. Leo, leave me a comment if it's resonating with you at all. But it just looks like something has gone wrong within a relationship, something to do with your home life, and something to do with a lack of boundaries. And perhaps communication. And somebody, again, wow, your card's just pouring out here. So I'm definitely seeing chaos. Okay, let me just grab those two that fell on the floor. So yes, I am noticing that things are just kind of falling out of control. That's what I'm seeing. Because this lack of boundaries is leading to heartache. Okay. And it's lack of boundaries within a home space as well. Somebody doesn't want to put in the work here in this relationship. Somebody has got a lack of boundaries. And it's ruining a relationship. That's what I can see. Again, cards flying out. Bunches and bunches of them. So we're not going to take those. Let's just continue. What else does our Leo collective need to know, please? We've got the Ace of Coins. That did actually come out. I noticed it when the cards flew out. So the Ace of Coins is something to do with money as well. There could be a lump sum of money coming to you. If this was a financial loss, then this money is coming to you. It's also just saying to me that you have got the resources here financially. You are well off. Now, the Ace of Coins can, as I say, indicate a lump sum of money coming to you. It can also indicate a home, a new home, or a home of some kind, some big ticket item. You may be moving to a new home and there may be problems to do with that, so you'll have to take it as it resonates. But with the Four of Wands there, I am seeing it's got something to do with money or a home, a car even. I did notice the Chariot falling out as well. But this has come out in the upright, so it is very positive, a new beginning in something financial or some big ticket item that you are wanting there or that you are getting. We've got the Ace of Cups coming out. So this is two aces. So it looks like things are going to be sorted out here. The Ace of Cups can indicate some new love that's coming into your life or renewed love within a relationship after some form of heartache has taken place. I really like that you've got two aces there. You've got the Ace of Coins, which is very grounding, and the Ace of Cups, which is all the spiritual, heart-based stuff. The Ace of Cups can also indicate a new baby, something like that, a new pet, anything like that. But it's a lot of love that is overflowing. Sorry about that. The reading has cut out. So I'm seeing that there is some form of issue to do with communication. Okay. And I think that's what's bringing about this heartache as well. But as I was saying, these two are extremely positive. There is this brand new beginning that is happening for you, and it's got to do with either someone that you really do love, or, as I say, something. It could have to do with a new baby for some of you, a few of you. But otherwise, I'm just seeing that there is this new beginning in financial affairs and in some big ticket item, and also your heart space is going to be opening up. I'm just seeing renewed love. So if this is not a love relationship, it could be an issue that's happened in friendship, someone you were close to, and now the love is being renewed. The friendship or the love partnership is being healed. So I like to see those two there. That is very nice to see, that there is this healing taking place. Okay, so whatever this issue was, it is being healed, and there is a brand new beginning happening within this relationship. That's what I'm seeing. Things are going to be sorted out. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. Let's just take an Atlantis card now for you guys, just to get some further messages. What else do our Leo Collective need to know, please? So some form of issue to do with a love partnership and your home life and communication and boundaries. You really need to have boundaries in place. Okay. Fun. Okay, let's have a look at that. So that's beautiful to come out. Fun. I hope this is showing nicely. I'm seeing the children playing as well. So I mentioned a baby there. So this could have something to do with children. But otherwise, it's just having fun. You know, there are all the pets around there and the children playing. And this is about leisure. So this card suggests that you build leisure time into your life. Plan to have fun and do things that enable you to relax and laugh. Some of you may be overworking yourselves as well with this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's time to have some fun. So plan to have fun and do things that enable you to relax and laugh. Socialize with people who are happy and interesting. At the same time, look at your challenges from a higher perspective and take delight in all the good in the world. So lighten up and laugh today. So I think this is very important. I think you're taking things too seriously, and this is why this heartache is happening. You are feeling like you're left out in the cold. Perhaps you feel like other people are having fun and you're not involved in that. But I'm just seeing, as the card said, there is this need to lighten up and laugh and find some more fun in your life. Okay, that is going to be very, very important for you in healing whatever this heartache is. So it's time for leisure, it's time for fun, it's time to go outside and enjoy your pets, enjoy the children, you know, that childlike play. So a very big need to go out and have some fun and socialize. As it said, don't, you know, this is the single person, and this Five of Pentacles is feeling left out of things. So I'm just seeing, you know, everyone's together here and they are in the sunshine, they're not in the cold. I also noticed the Hermit underneath the deck, not underneath the deck, while the piles were flying out. So perhaps you've been spending too much time alone, and now it's time to get back into the group and have some fun. Okay, this is what's going to take you out of this very heavy energy that you're in. Okay, so we're going to just take one last message from our color cards. One last message for our Leo Collective, please. Okay, you've got Green Angel, balance and harmony. All right, let's see what that one is all about. We'll read that from the book. First of all, this is the heart chakra, the green. So there is something going on with this kind of feeling of having a broken heart. Okay, so balance and harmony. Green is the color that is neither hot nor cold. It is perfect balance. Mother Nature has chosen green as her face to the world, her green heart reflected to beings on the planet through green fields and forests. What area of your life would you like to create balance in? Your work, your relationships, your finances, or even your health? Call on the presence of the green angel to calm you and help you work from your heart space to make all the changes you desire. She will also help you find lost items. Spending quiet time in nature, which is what I said, nature over there in the Nine of Pentacles. Surrounded by green trees and plants, we spoke about gardens, will instantly rejuvenate your energy levels. You need your own space right now. That was the boundaries we were talking about. Create a place and a time that is just for you, where you can feel balanced and harmonious, even if it means putting a do not disturb sign on the door. So although you've got to take this time to put your boundaries up and take time to center yourself as well and create this balance and harmony, because everything is imbalanced over here. This is what is going to help you to get into your heart space again. But there is also this need to go outside and have some fun. So be in nature, create some leisure time for yourself, and if you need to take time for yourself, put those boundaries up. This is in the center of your reading, this lack of boundaries and this wounded warrior feeling. So you need to go into your heart space. This is where you are going to heal, and the relationship will then heal if you take the time to lighten up and not be in this heavy energy. Okay, so again, I just hope this is making some form of sense to you. I am seeing this positive outcome with the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Cups. So there is some form of renewed love coming in, but there is a need for balance and to create harmony within your relationships. And I think this is also going to come if you just lighten up, get into your heart space again and lighten up, have some fun, get outside into nature. And this is going to help this whole situation. It's going to help to take away the heaviness of the situation and bring balance and harmony back to your relationships. Okay, so that is your reading, Leo. I hope it's helped somebody out there. I am sending you so much love. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye.